mamba. Asaya abana mamba. Ihe na emebi. Aya agba mamba. Ka ihe kushi mebi. Aya agbarira mamba. Saya abana mamba. Why? Who goes you? We must say it as it is. I'm talking about our people, African people. The recent African people, not the ancient African people. The spiritual African people. The religious African people. The political African people. The traditional African people. People that can think critically to judge critically. They think religiously and they judge religiously. African people of recent years, they care much more about what others think about them than what they think about themselves. They don't see themselves as people that have brain to think for themselves and function for themselves. They see themselves as slaves that need their masters to tell them what to say, what to think, how to dress, their name, everything. And they are all educated, which is part of the problem. Education that we have in Africa is part of our problem. That's why our people cannot think critically and judge critically. They fear government, they fear power. If you have money, they fear you more. They don't really care about you, they fear. Two things Africans fear. They fear God, they fear money. So when you have those things, if you don't have God, you don't have money, your own are worse, man. Let me start because I've been trying to wake our people up to begin to think before they approve anything, before they accept anything, before they believe anything. Think critically first. Think from both sides. Don't run with one-sided story. As you are running with Bible, with Quran, with every other religious books, hearing only the side of God, without hearing the side of the enemy of God that you inherited, that you call Satan or devil. Anambra State Governor, whoa, just because Christians see that ordinary religion, African religion is thriving, is growing. Young people are joining, jumping board. They be jumping in the ship, not jumping in the ocean. So they made law against ordinary people under the disguise of we are fighting crime. We are fighting, it is the fake native doctors that are making people to commit crime, to kidnap. The same government that are kidnapping their opponent during campaign. They say, oh, it is native doctor, fake native doctors. Why we have fake pastors who are destroying every members of the family. If you go to African family, you may see maybe one person going to native doctor. But the rest of people in that family are going to all the fake pastors, fake reverend fathers, every ministers of God that are not of African religion. They are all liars and thieves, all of them. All of them. All of them jump. Oh, yeah, it's good. Governor, you made that law. No, think. How can you have law against one particular group of people? And this is why they raise us to be against gay people, against people that don't look like us, against people that don't behave like us. Oh, you are too short. Boom, they put you down. You are too beautiful. Boom, they condemn you. You are Mame Water. You are evil. Oh, boom. It's a woman. A woman is one causing our downfall. They just believe. After now, those people that the governor of Anambra State said they are fighting crime are committing more crime, extorting money from people, shooting people at will. You know how they use Bakassi now? When Bakassi boys came out, they used them to go and be collecting their debt. If you owing them something, they send Bakassi boy, pay them some money, and they will collect the money, still kill you. Anything they hear, boom. Here when Natasha and the Senate President Akpabio, when they have their own case, Natasha just say, oh, Senate president did this. Everybody jump, boom. They don't think, they did it. Now, Natasha, they get evidence that, that woman is worse than they thought. Stop using your feelings to judge. No, when you hear me talking about women, about life, anything I'm talking about, I think critically about it. You don't need a lot of things even to know when something is a lie. If you are not a believer, you don't need many things, many even evidence. Just one little sign of it, you know this thing is wrong. You don't need feelings to know it. If you are a real critical thinker, people think being a critical thinker is a label they can just take and slap on their chest. I'm a critical thinker. If I'm not going to church, I'm a critical thinker. If I don't believe in God anymore, I'm a critical thinker. No, you are not. You are not. Burkina Faso, Traoré, and Russia. Oh yeah, because they are showing you things you didn't see. You haven't seen the other side though. They're telling you what Traoré is doing for his country. Oh, he's the best one in the country. Can't you see the picture of that guy? I will keep repeating that one. Look at that guy picture very well. That guy is a puppet. You won't see any sign of braveness in that guy. They're just shooting it out for you. Because he's a puppet. You don't know what puppet means? Somebody is controlling him. That's what it means. And somebody tell you in Africa of these days, where you have terrorists everywhere, especially where you have all these Islamic people, killing themselves in the name of power. You just jump on. Even people that say they are Christians, Muslims will go to hell. That guy is a Muslim. Just because they said, oh no, he rejected France. He's now switched to Russia. Oh yeah, Russia never enslaved any African nation or African country. That's why you embrace Putin. Another white man, he said, no, they never enslaved. Go and search their history. They practice even till today what they call serfdom. They tell you it's a lie. You know what is serfdom? It's slavery. I told you before white people came enslaving us, they first enslaved themselves. No white man can be your freedom fighter, can never support you to be free. It's impossible. Because your freedom will be against their interests. When you gain your freedom, they will no longer control your resources. How can you say that, oh, now Burkina Faso is controlling their resources when they are with Russia, who is supplying them arms to kill their brothers and sisters, who is supplying them and taking their gold, though? You are proud they have given the gold mining license to Russia, Putin, and you are happy. You are proud talking about that. That's why they will never respect us anywhere in this world, because even our doctors are foolish, our engineers are foolish, all educated ones, like I asked you yesterday, where are the educated Africans? They are so educated, they don't know how to manage mineral resources, they don't know how to discover mineral resources. All they know how to discover is to have beautiful woman, bouncing baby children. Oh, my children are schooling in abroad. I am governor, I am president, I am this. Look at Nigeria. They just had an election recently, and people are suffering more there today. What everybody, including the poor ones, are talking, Tinubu must go for second term. Just 2 years ago, they're already saying the man needs another 4 years. It must be 8. So now 8 years has become the normal thing, whether you are a bad president or not. 8 years, you must be there 8 years. Your people must support you, whether the other people like it or not, whether you are favoring them or not. They don't care. And the same people will come and telling you, oh, Igbos are tribalistic. That's why when Biafrans are agitating for their own freedom, who are against them? All the Africans keep quiet because they don't have Putin supporting them. They don't have France supporting them. They don't have America supporting them. They don't have Europe supporting them. So they don't have China supporting them. Who are they? They are useless. The same thing running in every African family. If you are not educated in any African family today, you are nothing. And yet they will come and say, they know what they are doing. They know what they are saying. Stop thinking and judging religiously. Start thinking and judging critically. It doesn't matter if your father is involved in criminality, call him out. Let us stop this nonsense and fix ourselves. God, man.